Hi guys!
We're back.
We're back.
I'm Christy.
And I'm David, and I have got clean fingers. I have found some toilet paper today. Getting a little nervous out here.
We weren't even out of toilet
We
paper.
were, but I was still
had
getting nervous.
plenty, but we were getting nervous because everybody on Facebook is putting that the shelves don't have any.
We have no
Everybody's running
finding.
out. Everybody's running out. So we
got the cheap stuff, and I know it's going to feel like sandpaper on the tush, but
it's not cheap.
it's
just
cheaper
not as
stuff.
big as rolls. They're just not as big as rolls.
It's cheap too, but
It's the
angel
same
soft.
ply and everything.
But anyway, it don't matter. We got toilet paper. We're safe. I thought I was going to have to bring the garden hose in, boudet, but we don't have to now. We're good. I'm feeling a lot more confident today. My day has brightened up. What are you laughing about? You know.
Okay, guys, my shirt says y'all gonna make me lose my mind, and it said the teacher.
You've
But
had that
right
one
now, I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. It's crazy.
She just found out tonight she is off after tomorrow. She's got like 3 weeks off because of spring break. So guess who's gonna get to sleep in? Me.
I still have
This
to work.
homeschooling teacher dad is going to.
I still have to work.
You still have to work, but you'll be able to work on your computer for them, and they'll be able to do theirs. I'm going to do some sawing logs.
No.
Me and Huck are going to sleep all day.
Huck is up to 32 pounds.
Yeah, he is.
He's big, and he's healthy.
I got to go off camera. You keep talking.
And he's just getting to where he
Sorry.
loves to take up half the bed. Okay, story time. It's ready
Anybody
for
know what
story
these
time.
are? I'll describe what these are. These are called ammo. So when your kids are out in the dark trying to pick up these little balloons out in the yard that they threw out the top of their window, you can throw water balloons at them.
Let's start with the beginning of the story. Our oldest daughter had these a while back, and she had them under her bathroom sink. Well, the girls take showers in that bathroom sink. Well, I had noticed...
They don't take them in the sink.
In the bathroom. In the bathroom.
My goodness.
I had noticed that there were some on the ground, but I thought, that's nothing, And then we come to find out...
I found one out in the yard.
He found one out in the yard.
And I'm scared because I'm watching because the pup. I don't want him to choke on stuff.
And they admitted that they were filling up water balloons one night. And they're not very good at filling up water balloons.
No, these were like about this big.
We got to teach them how to do it correctly, but that's a different story. But they were opening their window that is...
That's the big thing.
At a height that they don't have to stand on something.
Yeah, so it's not as big now.
But if they fail, it's 2 stories. I mean, it's the top. And
now, from the floor level, not as worrisome as it was a couple years ago when they were doing it.
Yeah, but they're still...
But they don't need to be out the window.
At the other room that they were in, there was a little bit of roof to slow them down.
Yeah, well, they were also they were standing on stuff too on that one. That made me nervous. But anyhow, so we find these water balloons. They admit to it. So I gave them a flashlight, and it's like, what, 8 o'clock? It was before time change, so it was already dark.
It was dark, but...
So they had to go out there, and they're scared of the dark.
They're not huge
Well, they don't go out a
people.
lot.
They don't like to be out at night, and when they're out at night, they're with us, so...
I sneak around the house, and they're already freaking out because they think they hear things. So they're about to run for the house, and I come out, and they're,
Yeah.
So we made them go back out and look for the balloons. We knew they were going to find them. It was just kind of to teach them a lesson to pick up the balloons.
Because
Huck is out there, but they were not supposed to be. The window was a big issue. The whole.
We've talked about the window before. And we've talked about being out. Well, they come downstairs.
But you can't lock the window.
They come downstairs the other day, and they look like Diana Ross hair, big old hair with all.
They've been doing all kinds of things at night.
What did you do to your hair? Oh, we braided it and put it in buns, and so we took it down this morning because Sorry, we had a small interruption. So they decided to braid it and put it in buns and twist it up with all these ponytail holders, and they had big old hair. So Daddy said, you better fix their hair because if I have to look at that curly hair all day, it's just...
It wasn't the hair. I didn't care. They're supposed to be in bed.
They're being sneaky, and we're working with a lot of sneakiness. They just... I mean, it's innocent kid things, but luckily,
Can I tell the rest of the water balloon story though? They're outside, so we go upstairs and we throw the water balloons out at them.
I didn't throw water balloons.
I did. I threw 2 at them. I missed them. One of them I did hit because when I opened the window, she looked up at me with a flashlight.
I think they stepped in poop.
But this is the best part. Yes.
I'm sorry.
They stepped in Huck poop. And it had flip-flops like it was warm enough. So they're out there and it went between their toes. They come in. Mari's crying because I stepped in poo. And I'm laughing. That even made it even more funny. I mean, it was hilarious. And Lydia's trying to help her, and she stepped in it somehow too, trying to help Mari. And
That's just Lydia.
I thought they were going to have showers before the end of the night.
So,
they had to rinse their feet. And
speaking of the girls, we finished our third 9 weeks of homeschooling today. So
Yeah.
we have 9 weeks left. And it's been...
Yeah. This last one's been a tough.
It's been a learning experience. It's been
the last one is. I don't know what's happened.
And it's not for both girls. It's not for both girls. There's one that we have a little... It's
She
a little
was doing
harder
good up
with,
until then. I don't know what's happened.
But I think deep down they really still enjoy homeschooling because when told they're going to go back to the classroom, they don't want to.
Well, the one did. The one thought she was going to... She said the worksheet. She don't like worksheets. But anyway. But this is more about the virus today. We got the toilet paper.
We're not sick. Nobody's sick.
Yeah, nobody's sick.
Because sign says we have no confirmed cases here.
Around us.
We're just taking some precautions and...
We had to stock up our toilet paper because, like I said, we were running out. And I ain't running out of toilet paper. That's an important...
I look at it as a mom.
Especially when you can't buy Clorox wipes. So if you do get something...
You can't buy Clorox wipe. You can't buy hand sanitizer. You can't buy Lysol.
So when we got a chance to get the toilet paper, we got the toilet paper.
So we'll bargain maybe a pack of toilet paper for some
Anybody up there needing some? Send your PayPal account. We'll
I have a
fix you
PayPal
up.
account. I'll hook you up. But
I can even get you some organic stuff. I got a few leaves out here.
We were just touching base and checking in and
Touching base.
just touching base with everybody. Just checking in because that hadn't been.
It's gonna be a weird next couple of weeks, I guess.
It's gonna be a different next couple of weeks. It's gonna be.
I don't know. I think some of this has been overblown, but actually, I think a lot of it's been
I
overblown.
don't know. I just think.
I really do. I guess the next few weeks to tell who's telling the truth and who's not, because I think we're getting a lot of BS. I really do. But time will tell. And then I know what's going to happen. They're going to say, well, see, all our precautions worked. I'm afraid that it's going to have these governors like licking their chops to put all kinds of
Yeah, but when things like this
regulations
happen,
on. I don't know.
but when things like this happen, it's always going to upset some people. It's going to make some people happy. It's always going to. You can't please everybody, and I don't know what the right answer is. I wouldn't want to be making the decision.
No, everybody's got to make their own decision. I think they're costing a lot of people a lot of money for.
I'm very thankful that the girls are at home this year and not having to deal with.
I feel for the ones that just found out today, though, that, oh, by the way, your kids aren't going to be at school Monday, so you got Friday to figure out what you're going to do for a babysitter.
Yeah,
I think somebody dropped the ball in our county. I really do. I think that they should have been notified earlier in this week or something, somewhere along the way. I think we don't have to deal with it. We ain't got to worry about it because they were homeschooled, but I think a little notice would have went a long ways on it.
Yeah.
Because now all these people are scrambling. They're gonna have to try to get babysitters or daycare because people still got to work. That's where everybody's forgetting that. I don't know. I don't have to deal with that part of it, so I mean we're not dealing with that end of it. It's just I just think that they
get to be home with my family, so.
Well.
Plus, I get to do my job and be home with my.
I get to sleep.
So no. He's not gonna sleep.
I can't sleep. The whining dogs and.
He's not gonna sleep.
She can disrupt chaos into the homeschooling. She sits in my spot. So everything gets like, it's all off kilter when she's here. It is.
Somebody said, I think Lydia was saying, yay, we got a new teacher for a couple weeks. And David's like, oh no, you may not want to have her as your teacher. Yeah, I said, I'm in charge of worksheets and language arts. And she goes, oh.
No, and grading. You told her
grading.
Because some stuff has to be graded.
Worksheets and grading. And Mari said, yeah, language arts. And she goes, oh. Like all the wind left her cell.
Like I didn't. You told me I was grading them harder than you do. You said that.
Sometimes, yeah, with some things. Like, okay, Mari ended up on a report card.
It was on. Okay.
With an 89 as her 9 weeks grade, or with her grade right now.
But
I don't like 89s.
That was computer generated. That's what she earned.
Either be an 88 or let it be a 90. I don't like 89s.
That's what she earned.
I know that's what she earned.
That's what she earned.
I don't like 89s.
That's the public side of you coming out.
Probably, yeah.
Yes.
because
But
I
she
never.
earned that. She got an F.
She had all
on one of
A's, and then
but she got an F on a quiz a while back.
But she didn't have all A's. She didn't have all A's. She
But
had
she
to be in
stumbled.
something else.
Yeah, she stumbled on that, and so it caught her.
Yeah, and Lydia's
She didn't
just,
study hard enough. Lydia's just Lydia.
I love the girls so much, and I love seeing them learn and expand in teaching and learning this year. But then there's sometimes you look at them and you go, did you learn anything this year? Have you listened to anything your daddy's taught you? Because I know he's been up here teaching.
I don't know, some days I don't even know.
But I do the same way in my classroom. Same thing in my classroom. I'll talk about something, and they'll take a test on it.
I thought it was
like,
interesting this week because Lydia knew that her grades were coming this week and she was getting a little nervous. So this week we decided we were going to buckle down and put the time in. Well, it was too late. It was
yeah.
It was too late to recover as far as she was. I mean, so she's struggling now. Now she's scared because we told her if the grades don't come up in this next 9 weeks that we'll probably end up.
Well, we said if we don't think she's ready to move on to next year's curriculum, we're not going to move her on to next year's curriculum.
And it might
we're not
going
to move her on until she's ready. Because we want her to
I don't want her to struggle all the time.
I want her to feel confident in what she's doing. And I don't know if she feels a lot of confidence right now.
No, because she could do some of it.
And looking back now, I think she should have been held back
started
earlier.
Third, even though last year.
Well, even earlier in the sense of first or second or earlier. She should have been held back when we saw some issues then. But we didn't. And we just hoped that it would improve. And she did. She has made improvements this year. She made improvements last year. She's
her attitude
grown.
needs more improvements than anything.
She's grown.
She
But
can do the
her
work.
attitude and her effort, and those are things that are hard to teach.
And that's
those
why she tried to get it together this week because she realized that there was consequences coming, or that she was gonna.
And that's the difference in both girls is that one has that attitude and effort and that drive.
I think it'd help her going with Mari next year.
I don't think it would be a disservice.
Because they would be working on the stuff together, kind of.
And with them being homeschool, it's not like
she's got no peers.
Everybody knows there's no peers that know that. They're going to have to do some state testing at the end of the year. We're by our choice. The girls are.
Well, yeah, one of
by
them's
our
gotta
choice.
do it.
One has to and one doesn't. But we just want to see
We're going to do it every year.
where they're at. And one's never taken a standardized test ever because... So that's going to be an experience and that's going to be a learning curve. But that's just where we're at. We're surviving the virus right now. And we've got 9 weeks left of school and we're good on toilet paper.
I'm a little nervous about doing I don't know, I drive on the weekends, so kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Not so nervous, like, no, I'm not going to try. I'm going to do it.
We're just nervous about.
But I pick up a lot of people from the airport and I pick up, well, not a lot. I get
We're not
some.
nervous about our family and our family getting sick. We're nervous about being around people that maybe
I wipe
are
the car
not.
out and stuff, but it's still just...
Like, I'm nervous when I go to the store. I would be nervous about going to the store because I don't know
there as I am in the car, because the car is closer.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
Yeah,
so
but I don't want to bring it home. That's
I mean... So
we're still tossing that around what exactly how we're going to do that, but...
I mean, it's going to be different for a couple of weeks, but it's going to be different. That's where we're at right now.
I'm just waiting to see where the numbers go with it.
And we're just holding on and doing the best we can and doing what we need to for the girls. And
yeah, I got toilet paper now.
We told the girls we have toilet paper and rice, so we're good.
It was just about to hit the fan. No. Not really.
No.
Well, we bought the rice. Now, wait a minute. We probably looked like we were hoarding that night, and I didn't even realize it when I did it.
We bought like a 20-pound bag of rice.
I tried to buy a little one, and I didn't realize that people were already starting to buy that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I had to buy this great big bag for the dog, is why I bought it.
Because the dog was having some
mix it with
issues.
his food, to get his tummy straightened out. So we got this, and he only used like a little bit of it, but I got a 20-pound bag, so we got rice. So hey,
we're good.
We'll be able to eat rice. I would have chopsticks. So we're good.
We just want to touch base.
All right, we'll see you. We're out of here.